Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Crazy, man. Pressure's dropping down, so there's a little warning on the gauge in the centre of it. I don't think I've ever had a Scania this model anyway before. Don't think I've ever taken the base model before. I'm liking it a lot. I wouldn't have called myself a big fan of them. I don't know why. I think one of these things is a bit like, I guess it's like owning a, I would say owning a Porsche. Maybe it's owning a Ferrari of the truck world. It's like owning a Ferrari, and these people who've got a Ferrari think that they're fantastic. But you know something? I think I may be wrong here with my assessment of them. This very basic model is very, very sexy. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Sorry, a bit gruff there for a second. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. A little bit late with this one this week. Been busy with work things which have run into sort of some of my weekend. So I apologise for that. But it's here. At least it's here. It's here to be listened to and watched. One thing that to know is Hatman did note that I have, when I look at my truck or garage management, that I have a number of garages without full numbers, and he's right. Look, we've got one there, which is the new one I've just done, without any trailers, and I have one here and one here, both of which with nothing in them. Well, I say nothing. I think they've got one driver and they're missing another one. So what we'll do is we'll buy some trucks, put them there, and get some drivers. Because I mean, what a waste of money. Otherwise, we're not generating any income from them. So we might as well generate some income from them. Where was that? Let me show what the country is actually. Don't know. Anyway, so let's go with the easy one first, which is this one, I think, which is where I'm currently at. So let's get ourselves a new truck, or buy a new truck. Truck dealers. Let's buy what am I driving? I can't remember now. Scania, wasn't it? Let's get a Scania. Let's get ourselves a new Scania and then buy online, and we'll put that in there. So we'll just go with the basic one. That'll do nicely. I'll just purchase that. And I'm going to put that in there. Boom. Now we can get a driver. So we'll go hire ourselves a driver. And we'll go to company. And we'll do driver management. Where's the hire? It's services, isn't it? There we go. Recruitment agency. So we've got one in Stockholm. So we'll use that one. Well, probably will get somebody from Stockholm. Let's see if we can find a decent driver here. Let's see. Frederick looks good. So does Tori, W, Dave, and Spencer. Let's go with Frederick. I think, to be honest with you, he's a higher rated driver than the rest. So let's hire Frederick. And let's put him in. Where is he? Oh, there's one missing there as well. The Lithuanian one. There we go. Okay. So he's hired. It looks like I'm missing another one, actually. Come on then, Dave. It looks like your time has come. This is Stockholm. There's one missing in Stockholm as well. There you go, Dave. You can drive that truck in Stockholm. Jennifer B, with no skills at all. I don't know if Jennifer B's got anything else. Let's see if we can find somewhere else. Let's put Jennifer B in somewhere. Where else do we have places which have got missing people? Was it one in Turkey? No, it wasn't Turkey. There we go. Wherever that is. Where was that? Oh, it's I can't remember the name of the place, but it's there. Let's pop that in there. Lucas can go join her, I think. Pop them all in here. Get them all a truck in a second. Sophie, come on, Sophie, you can join them as well. This is the trendy group, by the way. He was wearing glasses, so he's definitely trendy. Designer glasses, so he's definitely a trendy man. So we'll pop them in there. That's lovely. They're all in there. Oh, look at Sarah. We need Sarah in our life as well. Where else do we have a place that we need? Let's see if we can find a place for this person. Come on, Sarah. Oh, that's full. That one's full. That one's full. Barcelona's full. Bordeaux's full. Le Mans is full. I think we've got them all. Sorry, Sarah. I think you're not going to get a job. Oh, no, hang on. There you go. We've got a job for you as well. There you go. You can join whatever this chap is and this lady. There we go. They've all got a job now. Right, we've got loads of people with jobs. This is going to be interesting. There's loads of trucks to be purchased. Right. We. Oh my God, so many. Garage management. So we got drivers, but no trucks. So hang on, what we got? We'll work our way down. So that one's got trucks in it now. This one, and then that one. I'm just trying to check that the trucks are right. 33, 33, 55, 33. 33, 55, 33, 33, 33, 33, 55. There's one there. Right, okay, so that's the one for her. Right, you can have, what have they got? What are they driving? I think it's a Vico, so we'll buy you a truck. Assign a truck. We haven't got a truck for you, so we'll give you an Iveco. Where was she? I don't think it matters. Just buy online. I'll go choose one. And then buy online. Right. You can just have the bit. Oh, it wasn't an Iveco. We'll just give her the highway. It'll be fine. Purchase. There you go. Nice new truck for you. Perfect. Nice new one. Okay. Back to the garage management. And, oh, no, wrong one. Where are we? Garage manager. So that's now got that one in. This is interesting. And then this one here basically has nobody in, so they all get nice new trucks. So I need to go back to Majorette garages. So where were they? I don't know where they were. Over here, weren't they? Don't know what's this. That's that'll do. We'll go with Renaults. Yeah, you can have a basic Renault. That one. Purchase. Boom. I'll purchase another one. There we go, down here. Boom, with his trendy glasses on. I'm not complaining, I've got trendy glasses too. And then purchase, well, I say trendy, they're not trendy. I got told off once by my optician, but he said my glasses were not in style because I had half glasses. So basically the half there, they've got half a rim underneath them, and apparently that's not trendy. And I was like, but I like them. So, you know, I love it when people tell you what isn't trendy and what is trendy, but I like them. So, you know, we needed to do that. You know, I need to get those. I'm not going to buy trailers. Doesn't seem much point in it. I like trailers. The idea of trailers is good, but when you give them to drivers, what happens is you end up with them and not always having enough money to do things. We now have drivers in every location, so we are properly drivered up. We can see a world map with all these drivers moving around at some point, I think, if we push the button on them. Okay, maybe we can't see where they are at the moment, but that's fine. Right, back to the main game, and we'll go find ourselves a little mission to do. So let's see if we can find a job. I can't even remember where we are. Where are we? I think we're in Sweden, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're in Sweden again. We're just loitering around Sweden, waiting for the next DLC, I think, mainly. Right, let's have a little look here and see if we can find something. Takes us somewhere interesting. Estonia would be good. Let's have a look. Route length. What we got? That one takes us across the water back to where we've been. That's just close by. Let's see what else we got round about. Somewhere in the bottom of Sweden. Bottom of Lithuania. It's decent, this journey. I might do that one, actually. Only because it's a decent journey. Oh, hang on, what's this? Oh, wow, that one takes us to Finland. And it's a long one as well. It's one of these double axles ones. So basically we've got like articulated a trailer. They're all articulated if they come from the back, realistically, in my mind. But yeah, that's got a double axle. I do like a bit of axle work. 9 hours and 25 minutes to pick it up. It's 466 kilometers and 207 of those by. So actually, not a lot of it by road. So there's a lot of that. And then there's a bit by road, but I guess it's in here, and we can maybe do some of this stuff to clear it away, get rid of it, get down to Estonia maybe. So let's give that one a go. Let's go with that one. It'll be a bit of fun, We've still got the relaxing, chill-out music, and we've still got our Paris paintwork. Have a quick sup of coffee before we continue. I'm recording this in the morning, so I'm a little bit. I'm just got out of bed realistically. Just got out of bed to go drive some trucks with you guys. I enjoy it, by the way. So I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. It's one of those things in life, isn't it? It's like you wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it, and I do enjoy it. It's fun. I picked up a few new subscribers recently, so I'm quite pleased. I'm quite pleased about that. It's been quite nice that people are there, but they're all commenting really nicely, which I really like. I love nice comments. You can't. The world would be a lot worse if the people weren't so nice. So really quickly, down from the bottom corner, we've got the GPS, bottom right hand corner, and that shows us the speed we're doing, which is 0 kilometers an hour. The gear we're in, which is A2, automatic 2. And then we've got the damage to the truck, which should be 0 because it's a brand new Scania. Followed by the fuel, which is pretty full because we've basically done very little so far. Then we've got the bed, which slowly goes blue, then finally goes red, and then I scream a lot because we've worn out of we're exhausted. Followed by, before we turn in here, we've got the envelope, which basically is really underused, only used basically at the beginning of the game to show you how to drive your trucks and buy some bits and pieces. But realistically, it should be used for, I guess, special missions or things like that. I really think they should just adopt that or DLC it, something like that. Time 11:31 a.m. We're going to get it Wednesday 11:32, 0 kilometers below. It's basically the waypoint, which is to this, which we're going to go through now. Look at the top mirror as we go in here. Perfect. Press the button. Let's have a look at the freight. And we're going to choose that top one there, which is... Oh, no, we're not. We're choosing that one there. And we're going to take that job, and we're going to take across... Do like a few tons of cars, but we're taking radiators. Right. It'll be behind the back of the place. Let's go have a look. Yeah, we're very, very relaxed music. Last week I think I was far too relaxed. I might have been comatose. I thought I was at a James Blunt concert. There we are. There's our truck there. Ooh, nice and tight. Nice tight spacing here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Really tight to the wall. I don't know how we're going to get this blubbered thing out. It's going to be interesting. Thanks for that, Euro Truck Simulator. This is going to be an interesting one. I think I'm going to have to go this way. Okay, so back in the truck we've got the fifth wheel, which is that horseshoe-shaped thing. We've got to smash that into the pin, which is below there. I've got advanced coupling turned on, which means it makes life extremely interesting. It was suggested to me early on in the game by Mark Middleton, and that was some bad driving there, by the way, already. Suggested to me early on in the game by Mark Middleton to add some entertainment value to the whole thing. I'm really doing badly here. What are you doing? Drive the right way. Keep on. I've crashed into the fence now. Thankfully, not in a bad way. Oh, whoa! Calm down. Right, let's try this again. Let's try this more strategic approach. This is going to be interesting. Just pulling up and getting this is going to be a struggle in its own right. So, yeah, suggested to me early on by Mark Middleton, a fantastic addition to the game. I would highly recommend it. Go into the options, look for that advanced coupling. It basically means you have to hit the two things together properly. If you don't, it doesn't do it. And I'm about to not do this correctly. I can tell that because I can already tell that I'm not positioned right. I'm better now. Not quite, though. Come on, truck. Oh my goodness. We're in. How we get out, I have no idea. But we'll give it a try. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, this is yeah. That's too tight to swing round. That's very tight to swing round. Okay, let's just start swinging it already. Oh, he's going. She's a going. I've caught the minorest parts on the edge of there. Like that. Minorest of parts on the edge of there. Absolutely minor. Look at this. Look at that. Honestly, I'm pressed the F3 button to get rid of all these things here, but look at that. It's a cracking start to the game. I've got to admit, I'm rather liking that. Let's go. We've got 673 kilometres down the bottom right corner. You can see that on GPS. We're free and clear of the spot that we parked in, which is even better. We're now playing Minecraft-style music. I really have to change this music. I really do. However, I do think it's quite relaxing, because if you're just coming here to listen to me chatting away about absolute rubbish, this isn't a bad way. What a beautiful city. What isn't a bad way to do this. I was where was I? I'm gonna go. It's got me parked in front of this garage. Yeah, I'm going the right way here. I was out the other day with. Here we go. I was out the other day, sort of delivering some things in an industrial estate. Always live in industrial estates. I don't know about you, but the thing about work is it's work. Unless you're working for something that's like, I guess, the entertainment industry or tourism or whatever else, you're always going to end up in sort of industrial estates. That's where we all end up. So anyway, I was in an industrial estate, and there was a wagon by I guess the local firm, but I think you've probably seen them around the country. It's a company called ECM, and ECM years ago I applied for a job for them, but they wanted me to work 4,000 hours, and I was like not really keen on it, especially as it was really weird. They offered me a job because they thought my skills with computers would be useful. But I always think to this day it was quite a weird one, because they did me a maths test, and I've done maths all my life, so it was kind of confusing. But anyway, this particular company, ECM, they were reversing in and out of a very tight corner, and I sort of stopped back, and he gave me the old wave because he knew I was actually letting him go, reversing in and out, got all lights on, full tilt, the usual things. So yeah, he was delighted that somebody had actually let him out, instead of jamming him in the corner and leaving him sort of stuck. Some nice truck views here. Maybe not that one, but that one maybe. Okay. And the city behind us. That's quite nice. Apart from the yellow things you can't really get rid of. Lovely sky. Here we go. So yeah, it was struggling to get in and out, but it eventually did it. Full reversing, full load of vehicles on top of it. However, what made me laugh is that obviously he reversed a van onto the top of onto his lorry. But he hadn't turned off the hazard lights, so although there was hazard lights going, we're talking about hazard lights, so there was hazard lights going, but there was hazard lights also going on his van that was stuck on top of his truck. I hope it wasn't going far, because that could run out your battery, like anything else when it comes to lights. So that did make me laugh. So I couldn't unfortunately signal to him. I was too far. I was too close for him to really see me behind him. So I couldn't signal to him that he was he was in this situation. This is a hell of a truck. It's a beautiful long load we're taking. We're in Sweden and they're blue and yellow signs. That's hilarious. It's their colours of their flag. Struggling to get to any kind of real speed. However, I found this Scania to be a much... I can't believe it, but I'm going to say it now. I wasn't big keen on it, but this is a bit much of a beast. It's a bit of a beast, this one. It's a nice truck. There's a train going over the top. I can't. You couldn't have scheduled that any better. Couldn't have scheduled it any better. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. I'm loving this. There's nothing better after a long week of work to sit down to something you enjoy playing and discuss it with friends. That's you, by the way. All those lovely people who are watching. I think I have to come off of this one. I do. Yeah, this big loop here. Taking it slowly. We've got an extremely large load. I take this nice and easy. Because normally you can feel the truck tilting, and I can feel it now. There's minor motion in the controller, which basically is the whole thing tilting and turning. It's quite scary, really. You can actually feel the wheels shifting as we go round. Oh, the sun. Sun sort of... It's almost like a winter sun. It's cold sun. I know that's not a thing, and I don't think I got that. I did not. I don't think I got those either. I'm round. It was a bit of a wide turn, a wide berth that I gave it all. But we're heading towards the ferry first. That's what we're doing. Ferries first. Wow. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out here. Beautiful game. I was looking at it when I put it on before. I was like 0 mods installed. That's absolutely right. 0 mods are installed. I have changed the traffic density slightly though, so we might get a little bit of gridlock. It's now on a 3 rather than the standard 1. I don't think that's a bit low, you know. I know why they do the 1. It's because they do the 1 for those people who have got lower spec computers. It's a good thing though nowadays. Most people have got larger and higher spec computers than they ever have done, but they do it the lower spec so that you can get it running on lower machines. But it is quite nice to be able to sort of. I know. The thing is, I do not think it should be an adjustment in game. I know. Yes, somebody's going to say in the comments that you can do it with the console. True, but I'm talking about like just literally an option that lets you slide it, you know, with a warning saying beyond 1 or 2 is an issue possibly with the game. But if you want to know how to do it anyway, the traffic densities and the details below was suggested to me by Bobster a long time ago. Bobster, hope you're fine. I know he's not been feeling the best recently, so he says he's going to watch, which is fine. That's good, Bobster. No need to comment. Just feel free to tag along for the journey. It's good to it's good to be a part of the journey. Part of the journey. That's what life is. One great big long journey, isn't it? Oh God, the James Blunt's infiltrating my brain again. I need some steel guitar like I've got on the American one. That's what I need. Doesn't stop infiltrating me. Oh, we're gonna go down one lane this end. Look at this. Wow. I do like these articulated ones. They are definitely a thing though with the the Scandinavian states. I think this is really just, I mean, I think it's a right thing. I think the reason they have these long trains of trailers is that it's down to sort of, well, if you're in the winter months, you really want to just do one trip rather than many trips. So you have these longer sort of trailers and movement, shifting of goods. I wonder whether or not it actually is much more efficient. I'm assuming so. I guess that there's a question of danger in the UK. You can do a 7.5 tonner with an attached trailer stroke drag, but you can't do much more than that, which kind of gets you, I guess, a bit bigger than articulated. I think so. I think that's the case. A little bit of overtaking going on over here. Look at that, overtaking. Yeah, it gives you a little bit more, sort of, I guess a little bit more, but I'm not sure that's much more. Scandinavian countries, of course, will offer the two articulated lorries connected together, or two articulated trailers. Which is good. It's good. Oh, I can't turn down that one. Even though it looks like you could turn down that one. It's a very weird port, this one. You can do a little round trip at the front there. I'm not going to. I'm going to take it the most direct route possible and get straight onto the ferry, which is basically this way. Oh, police car. Some activity up ahead. Please don't run into me, Jeep. Watching the trailers and the Jeep. I think I have to go through one of these. It's going to be close. And I think I have to be over here. Yeah, I do. Onto the Polis. The Polis. And round we go. Nice. Nice and smooth. Nice and wide, using all the space. And we're going in. Look at that top mirror. We're all good. Possible destinations. Where do we need to be? That's the one. The other one probably takes us, to Estonia. We want to go there. Embark. We're on our way. It's night time, of course. Let's press space to turn off the handbrake because it knew it would be on. And we're driving out in the evening. It's never too dark, realistically, in places like Finland and Scandinavian countries. They're always slightly, they look dark, but they're not really dark. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, let's go. So we're going round here. And out we come. We got our lights are on already. Not the full beam, but the lights are on. Tracking out nicely through the night sky. I've been to this one before. I recognise it because of the turning. It's kind of it's a very small port, or it seems like it, but it's not. It isn't. It isn't. I'm going to go wide. I'll try not to take down any signs as we go. And then we'll get ourselves free in Finland. Lovely. Oh. A little bit of nice music. Oh, just gentle music. Going for it again with our gentle night skies. Nothing nicer than an evening coming in, the sun sort of setting on you. Fantastic. Wonder where that goes. It's a grey road that we've not been down before. It's dropping in the sky, but of course this is the winter sky from this area, so you get this, the sun never really sets. It's quite amazing. Further north you go, the more that happens, but also you get longer winter months when they do happen. We're heading to the freeway. It's 11:11, funnily enough, the time. Just let me squeeze on, thank you. Sadly come to a halt at the traffic lights. Never mind. We've got 5 hours worth of driving to do. Beautiful bit of driving. This is the I think that's the new. Is that the new truck in front of us? Well, there is a new model of truck. I forgot to say this. I bought these recently. The add-on. It's the Schmitz ones, isn't it? There we go. Schmitz. Seen many a Schmitz truck before. There's lots of trailer names out here now. I'm pretty convinced they're the new ones, basically. There's a new DLC out for it, very inexpensive, a couple of pounds. Again, I always encourage you, if you enjoy the game, to purchase these add-ons. That's what they do. This is how they make their money nowadays. They make their money from the small amounts of cash that we all provide for those permanent users. I mean, this is still a very, 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 very popular game. It's still played by lots of people, and I don't blame them. It's really good. But yeah, I do encourage that. I always try and buy them. But to be fair, when you buy them initially, they almost always give you some kind of discount on them. So, you know, that's actually quite a nice thing. It's a nighttime one going here. Or is that going to go red? No, it's nighttime mode now. Right, I'm going to have a quick drink of coffee.
Immer geradeaus.
And I'm going to put my foot down and we're just going to head through this just gently. It's becomes self-managed at a certain time of night. When they're flashing yellow, it means that self-managed. Timber Turtle. That's a brilliant name for that. Yeah, you basically self-manage how you drive through them at night once they're in that mode, which is really good. We're gently making it through. The Timber Turtle is pulled in front of us. The Estonian paper. Oh, struggling to drive off there. Didn't realise Mr. Timber Turtle was going to go so slowly with the whole thing. I'm going Helsinki. I always love that. It's a great name. Is that the capital of Finland? I'm not sure. One thing I really know about Finland, and I think that's recently that I've known about. Once upon a time, they were the hacking country of the world. They used to hold tournaments, and it wasn't illegal to hack in Finland. I know that they have sort of long winters and long summers because of their positioning in the planet, being high up. I also know they have an 800-mile boundary with Russia, and the last time Russia and Finland went to war, which they have done in the past, Russia lost because Finland knows its territory very well. So yeah, which makes sense, and of course that meant that they've spent their lives worrying about their neighbour. So their country is full of bizarre things like bunkers. Was a legal requirement to build with any new structure a bunker beneath it, so that and we're talking like nuclear bunker here. Bunker beneath it to do it, and some of their gyms and swimming pools and things like that are underground, are actually effectively double up as nuclear bunkers if ever required. It's a sad state of affairs, but at the same time they were just being careful in case somebody ever did something nasty again beside them, which is probably not a bad thing. Come to think of it, if you're Finland, they also made it illegal instantaneously the moment Putin started his little rampage to sell anything into Finland. I mean, like literally illegal. If you sold anything into it, you would be in court for it, which is a bit terrifying for those people who are. What's this? Oh, look, it's been stopped. Speeding, probably. Yeah. Very interesting, though, isn't it? I mean, it is interesting how countries are, how different things are. They also eat dairy cow. You know, we have like cows that we use for meat, as in the specific cows for specific meats. Does that make sense? Dairy cows don't tend to be eaten because apparently the flesh is tough after they've calved, but they eat dairy cow as a delicacy, which is interesting. It's an inexpensive meat as well, which I guess if you've got an old cow that's no longer past its usefulness as a milking and production of baby cows, you want to milk them, and then you want to eat them, I suppose. I wonder what crops grow in these countries, because with the weird seasonal stuff, I assume it's quite hard to grow crops. I'm guessing. It's my thought here. 4 hours and 5 minutes, sort of destination time-wise.
Immer geradeaus.
We're going nicely through the countryside. I know. Speeding a little bit. Locking in the old GPS, the old cruise control at 80 miles per hour. 1:02 a.m. We're meant to be there by 4:58 a.m. We are making some lovely headway through some beautiful, dark countryside. Dangerously dark. They have trolls, don't they, as well? That's one other thing they've got. Trolls. Forgot about the trolls. They have trolls. Big trolls. Lots of trolls. That's their history of scary things. Every country seems to have its own supernatural mythology, doesn't it? I think these guys have trolls. What was the UK's? What was the United Kingdom's sort of mythological creature of choice? I think we stole from everybody else. I mean, I assume there's the traditional ghost kind of story, but not as rounded, say, as the Japanese version of Ghostids. The Ghostids, yes, not ghosts, Ghostids, but not as rounded as their versions of them. Their versions are much more rounded. They're much more there's better stories. Demons usually involved and other things. I suppose we've got devils, haven't we? We had devils. And ghouls. Oh, of course, we've gargoyles as well. Gargoyles. Grey word. Gargoyles. Don't hear that very often. Used to be a computer game company years ago called Gargoyle Games. What a great name for it. Plenty of it, though. I mean, if you don't go back in far enough, you've got the mythology of the Green Man, which was on almost every church that was built around the times that they were built. Most churches have a Green Man on it just in case, and Green Man is like a pagan god. But just in case the normal gods, the old Christianity doesn't hold up, you bung a pagan god on there because they're not that fussy about whether you worship them or not. You stick one of them on there, and they'll look after you just in case. I think that's a fantastic thing, isn't it? But most churches have them. If you ask, sort of anything with any age, we're not talking about modern remakes of cathedrals like the one in Coventry, for instance, which is was rebuilt after the Second World War. If you're talking about sort of older cathedrals that are there will be somewhere on it. Not only will there be gargoyles, there'll be green men. And they're effectively a very much a sacrificial virgin type god, that kind of one. But just in case, I like the way that it was very British. It's very British. They brought in another god just in case the first one wasn't quite good enough. It's brilliant. It tells you a lot about religion, though, if you were actually prepared, just in case there was the first religion wasn't good enough. Make it all optional. We're trundling through the countryside. It is absolutely beautiful out here. I can feel, I can almost feel the nighttime on me. I always feel when it's very dark and there's a blanket of night on you. It's really, really nice. Just a beautiful blanket. Oh, it's amazing. And there's the night as in Finland. It won't be long before the sun is rising. It is 2:17 a.m. Bottom right corner if you want to see the time. It's also in the middle of the dash. You can see it, 2:19, 2:20. It'll be rising soon. We'll be getting in just as it starts to get lovely. Honestly, this game is superb. Coming out. Sorry, truck. The mirrors. Look at the mirrors. The upgraded video card that I've got, I can afford the full effect of of all of the detail in the mirrors. Look at that. Nice. Might yet use one of them as my video thing, because that is superb. Seeing the sunlight in that. Look at that. Wow. As the day turns, as we... Ah! Come on, press F3. Sometimes my hands aren't working properly. There's a house there with all lights on. Everybody's starting to wake up. Oh, it's beautiful. Fantastic looking game. Well worth playing. I hope you've had a lovely week, though, to be honest with you. I hope you have. I hope you've been busy, but in the right way. To be fair, I planned to do this on Friday because I'd worked the Saturday we'd gone. I'd got called out, and I planned to do the video on the Friday afternoon. So because I basically took some time in lieu rather than getting paid, because I wanted the time back. I was tired and I knew I was working Saturday again. So I thought I would take the time in lieu, and I stopped and I got finished for sort of half day, got home, and fell asleep. So yeah, I was tired, so I didn't have time to do the video on the Friday. So as I say, a bit delayed on these, but they have come, and they are here, and they are there for your enjoyment. All three of you. Maybe four now. Maybe 4 or 5 now. Maybe 4 or 5. There could be a few more people watching them now. Thank you very much. I'm sometimes a bit slow with replying to comments, but sometimes I have a blitz on them. Sometimes I'm a bit slow. Do apologise. They do get read. Every comment gets read. And I try and respond to almost every comment that I have. Apart from the silly ones in my traffic density video. Sometimes I just like those and say yes, thank you, whatever it is. It's very popular, actually. Thanks for that, Bobster. It's one of my most popular videos. That one of the. Oh, morning. Well, traffic lights are back. 1 hour and 34 minutes to go. There's a Volvo with a caravan on it. When I was younger, my friends and I all wanted to. When we got to the old enough, we were all gonna chip in, buy a bus and tour Europe. I'm not sure what we thought we were going to do when we bought a bus and toured Europe, but that's what we're going to do. But nobody realised that you have to get a specific licence to tour Europe. But we had plans for it, fitting this thing out and everything. And it's like, yeah, but we didn't realise you needed 100k to do this. It's not. It's like ridiculous. What were we thinking? Yeah, loads of money required. 1 hour and 31 minutes. The traffic light, come on. I'm going to crawl up to it. Hopefully we'll go. Yes! As we go through here. Not driven Bus Simulator in a while. Got a little bit, I think got a little bit tired of the whole thing. It's a funny one though. It's the it's not the gents who like the Bus Simulator. It's the ladies. Ladies like the Bus Simulator. Get more comments that way, bizarrely. I don't know why. It just is. I don't know why buses are more interesting than trucks. They're both kind of large, you know, driving vehicle. I don't know why. It's a weird one. Kind of like both. I just want to find the right bus simulating game now, I think, and I've not. I keep looking at the bus, but I don't want to pay for it. I'm too cheap. Oh wow, look at this. Good morning, Finland. And the music's good as well, just this moment in time. Morning, Finland. Hello, Finland. Sun is starting to rise. 3:33 a.m. We have the sun starting to come up. It's in the mirrors. It's here. We're having fun. Wow, come on then. Let's go. Wonderful. Good morning, good morning. Silver birch trees. Nice. Never seemed to get very large, the silver birch trees. Big empty patch of ground there. Everybody slowed down. There's a... Not a crash, that's just an indication that they're going to move. Starting to stop in here a lot. And we'll get the sun coming in there. Wow. You gotta give Euro Truck Simulator credit for being an amazing game. Just looks great, plays great, keeps us all entertained. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. I get all melancholy when the music changes again. I've got to change it, I am. What do you think? Should we look for some rock tunes? Chilled? Pop? Techno? We can all throw some shapes to some techno. Bit of raving. Oh, I lived through all that as well. Fantastic. Still happening, of course, but now it's old ravers rather than young ravers. Yep. Techno music. The 90s. Oh, fantastic. The British music scene of the 90s was really good. It's getting better at the moment, but there's a lot of pillaging of the 80s for current modern songs. I listen to some of them and go, hang on a minute, you've sampled everything that used to be in a song from 40 years ago. I don't think they did that in the days when I started it all, because you've got to remember the days before then. We're talking about things like swing and jazz and things like that. They weren't very often sampled into to bits and pieces. Maybe a bit of rock and roll from the 60s, possibly. But very little of it was reused. It all became sort of techno type music. Oh, it's fantastic, this. It's a lovely drive. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. It's been nice. It's been nice. It's been nice being with you. There's a mist, a haze in the sky here. They don't miss a trick ever, do they, the Euro Truck Simulator people? Never. I wonder how many other videos they actually watch. You know, I do sometimes as well, whether or not the devs actually go, oh, wow. This guy really likes our game. Thank you for playing. I'm on the verge though of writing to one of the companies at the moment because I think that they're missing the point with what we want and what they want from their game. I'm not this particular game, but particularly Helldivers, who they've reduced the power of some games, and all I want to do is play and have fun with my daughter loves playing the game with me, and we like playing it, and sometimes I do think this is a very old school thing. Writing a letter is so much more powerful than sending an email or putting a post up somewhere. So I think I might take pen and paper. It's been a while since I've done so, because I do think it's a much more powerful medium sometimes, especially as people don't do it anymore. I've done it a few times. I did it once to the European chief executive of Sony after the last hack, which was 10 years ago probably now. But I made a sort of thing saying I wasn't very happy about it, and that it wasn't a good thing, and then what's going on. And I got a very polite letter back, fully signed as well. And one of these things you go, wow. It's not, to be fair, this is the chief executive of Sony. He replied faster than my local MP when I wrote to him. Local MP took 3 months, Sony took 2 weeks. Tells you a lot, doesn't it? Not sure how many letters my local MP gets, but did make me feel like that I may be a second-class citizen to my local MP. But they're a powerful statement, I think, nowadays. I think that more people should return to that medium to actually, make a point. Oh, that's pulling. That's pulling. Oh, not to stop on this slope. Oh God, look at that. I'm sorry, I'm taking the thing. Look at that. Good morning. Love this game. Love it. In Sweden and Finland, they're more inclined to do that, let you go. I think it's to do with the slopes, snow and weather. And there's quite often a point where you can come off a slope and have priority over the ones that are on the flat, the cars that are on the flat. It makes a lot of sense, because if it's snowy and it's icy, you're going to slide. So why wouldn't you give it priority to the ones that are in this predicament where they've got more momentum or energy because they're coming down that slope? So that's one of those things. It's one of those interesting things. Right, okay, we're almost at our destination. It will be a drive-in job, but we are almost at our destination. I'll just check the mirror. Lovely. Here we are. You can wait, Mr. Tesla. There we go. So we can't do that one. We can do this one, which is just over that side. Let's do it. Oh, this is going to be so simple. Ready for it? You ready? I'm ready. So nice, tuck it into the fence, bring it in really tight. Really, really tight. A bit further over than you might want to be, like that. Keep swooping slowly. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Then finally pull yourself straight. As you drive through, you can see it on the top there. And the mirror, top mirror, top mirror, top mirror. And we're there. It was never going to be perfect because of the longer trailer on the end, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. Let's press Y to detach. And we'll collect our money. We spent about $1 million on trucks, by the way, just before. We're not quite there to the legend status. Working on it. I will be legend at some point. Right, let's have a little look at the navigation. Let's find ourselves a place to stay for the night. It's 5 a.m. I say it's the night. It's the morning, actually. Let's find somewhere to stay for the morning. Oh, there's a nice bed and breakfasty place over there. It's only 13 kilometres away. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's drive.
Zu gehen.
Back in the driver's seat. Not exactly tired, but the bed is going slowly blue. We got a bit of a sleep on the ferry, you see. But we are now in Finland, so we are going to take advantage of this. We're going to do a bit of finish work. There's the traffic density in action. Look, nice and thick. Oh, God. I swung that out about far, didn't I? Sun coming up, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
Come on, computer cars. On your way. On your way. Oh, wow. Don't make me go around you. Edging forward here, one car at a time. Again, the traffic density is becoming a factor. It's fine though, it's reasonable. Oh, good movement now.
Biege nach rechts ab.
That's it, come on, push your way out, gents. Oh, they're all going the right way as well, it's beautiful. I'm going. Went a bit fast there for my own liking. Oh, look at that. Rose bushes or... can't remember what they are. There's another name for them. What am I thinking of? Ah, it's on top of my tongue. Rhododendrons or something like that? Oh, God, that was digging deep, wasn't it? Digging very deep. Here we go, to the end here. Nice night. I can't think of a nicer place to spend the evening, you know, or the morning. Have a little sleep, get up at lunchtime, have some breakfast at lunchtime. I wonder what the main breakfast of a person from Finland is. Are they Finns? I think they're Finns, aren't they? What a Finnish breakfast is.
Biege nach rechts ab.
I bet it's delicious, you know. I can imagine there's fish in it. Definitely going to be fish related stuff.
Demnächst rechts abbiegen.
I just feel like there will be. What do you think?
Biege nach rechts ab.
And the markings of their police car are awesome. They're like zebra with two stripes.
Das war eine schöne Fahrt.
Oh, it's a murder hotel. I can't think of a better place to spend the night. These are the ones where you look through the window and they've all got the telly on in the middle of the day. Oh, yeah. Look at that. What a great way to finish the day. Yes. A nice murder hotel. Right, press the button to sleep. Probably won't be sleeping much in a murder hotel. I'm sure there's a blue filter on this, by the way, because this is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I am convinced that in the Finnish thing they put a blue filter on it. It's just brilliant. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for waiting for me today, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.